What's going on, you guys? Raptor 1 Actual reporting in, and yes, I did do a makeover with my name and everything on YouTube. This is something I'm going to stick with, so I like it a lot. So there are some major things that I would like to point out before we get into this video, some important things. Um, the first one being is that did you know that the RPG-7 projectile consists of three primary sections? You got the warhead, the front, which is a point initiating base detonating PIBD, I think it is. Uh, it's a piezo electronic fuse, VP7M or something like that, at the tip, which basically is a what the hell is that word? A conical copper lining backed by high explosive, usually OKFOL or OKFOL. A plastic bonded. What the fuck was it? Oh shit! Give me a second. It's a fuck. It's an HMX TNT mix, I think. It uses a Monroe. It uses the Monroe effect to blast a high velocity jet of molten metal through armor, basically. Yeah, interesting shot. And it uses a solid fuel rocket engine that ignites about, I think it's like 11 meters after leaving the launcher, accelerating the rocket to top speed. Um, Fuck it. What else does it do? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think. It uses shit. It uses vector rotating ports that vent exhaust to spin the stabilize to fucking stabilize the rocket during flight, pretty much. Uh, Also, it has four large spiraling loaded stabilizing fins and two similar tracer fins that flip open as soon as the rocket clears the launcher tube. It's pretty interesting stuff. You know, they came up with this thing way back in the day, and it's still being used today. It also has a detachable gunpowder booster sleeve at the very back that burns completely inside the launcher tube to eject the rocket safely before the main motor kicks in. So, yeah, interesting stuff about an RPG-7. Also, another thing is that due to all the crap that's going on with Sony right now, I don't support their decision or what they're doing. I've been a console gamer my entire life, and I just cannot get over the fact that what they're doing is wrong. And because of that, I will be going over to PC. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Well, you're leaving PlayStation that's gonna be all digital to go over to an all digital platform. Well, here's the thing, and this is the way that I look at it. Everybody looks at it differently, but here's the way that I look at it. Ownership. All right, and video game conservation. All right, conservation is a big deal to me. And if you buy a game on the PlayStation Store and they decide to pull that game for whatever reason under the sun, let me remember where the hell I'm going. And they decide to pull that game for whatever reason under the sun, you lose that game and you don't get your money back. So that's another thing. The other thing is video game conservation. Sony doesn't care about preserving video games, and that's a big no-no for me because I think video games have their own unique recorded history, and it's important to keep that alive. Very important. And Sony just doesn't care about it. So that's how I feel about it, and that's the decision I've made. Now, I've still got things on PlayStation that I need to do and get done, and I am going to do them and get them done. So I'm not going right over to PC almost immediately. But that is the plan. I've done some spending on my Steam account to get the games that I have to move them all over there, or all the ones that I can find, rather, I should say. So what I did is I literally looked at every game that I physically own on disc, and I found most of them, about 90% of them, on Steam. And I added them to my watch list. I also went in and I looked up all of the games that I bought digitally and added those to my Steam library as well. Some games I unfortunately will have to completely restart, like Helldivers 2 does not carry over to Steam, so all of my progress is stuck on PlayStation, which is fine because I'll still jump on PlayStation and continue doing what I've been doing on PlayStation and stuff, while I also work on my Steam games as well. I'm still quite fresh on Steam. I'm still very, very much new. I'm only a level 3 on Steam. I'm not shit on Steam, basically. So that means pretty much that until the January 2028 deadline, I will continue to buy physical discs for PlayStation, so long as they are available. And, I'll still do PlayStation stuff. But for the most part, it will be over on Steam, and I still have to get used to being a PC gamer, because I've been a console gamer my entire life. I know next to nothing about PC gaming. I am absolutely terrible at mouse and keyboard. Absolutely horrible. But I did buy a really wicked LED light-up Xbox-style controller. And I got that hooked up to my PC, and that's what I've been using. The games that I've currently been playing are Left 4 Dead 2. I've really been enjoying that. That's a really fun game to play. I've been playing, come on. You bitch. Alright, I need Healy items. Warhammer 40k Darktide is another game that I've been playing. That's a really fun one to do as well. And, a fellow YouTuber and close friend of mine, Bort, from the Bort Show, spelled B-O-R-T, for those of you curious. He got me hooked on to a Stalker-style, like, clone called Misery. And we've been playing the hell out of that. My next thing that I plan on doing is learning how to use OBS for recording, because I don't know how to use that. Like I said, I'm new to PC gaming and everything, so all this is relatively new for me, but you gotta learn somewhere. I'm coming into the PC scene really, really, really late in my life. Because I really never expected this type of shit to happen, or at least Sony doing exactly what the Xbox One did way back in the day. Pray and continue. Yeah, so Sony is pretty much flipping the bill on what they said. You know, that they would always be... that they would always be, you know, for the gamers and everything. And then, now look what they're doing. I don't think anything is going to happen to Sony. But I do think that they are not going to be able to recover from their reputation for this. But, you know, it is what it is. They made their bed. They shit in their bed. And now they have to sleep in it. They did it. It's on them. It's not a decision that I made lightly, because like I said, I've been a console gamer my whole life. But I want to own the games that I play. And I want to be able to preserve the games that I play. And I'm able to do that on Steam. Now, yes, I still have my library and everything. I still have my physical games. You know, because my PlayStation... The PlayStation that I have has the disc drive. I've got a Gen 1 PlayStation 5, and it works perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. So, you know, I'll be sticking with that. And when the PlayStation 6 comes around, if it's going to be all digital, then I'll probably skip on it. You know, because, like I said, I want to own what I buy. I don't want to just purchase something digital and have no way of keeping it in my library if Sony ever decides to pull the plug on it, which they could do at any moment.
Hey, our leader told me all about you. Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you. I hear you're planning to take out all the machines in the desert? Guess that means we need to get that entrance open.
Looks like it. So, Jackass, was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
Oh, that? Well... wouldn't want to have anyone getting tangled up in that, now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
Okay. Yeah, my small little community that I have on Discord.
Who opens a sealed gate with explosives? There's gotta be an easier way, right?
I told them about the decision to move to Steam, and, like, they're in full support. I also gave them a reason why. You know, I'm not just gonna leave them hanging. And a lot of them agree. I mean, I'm pretty sure not everybody's gonna agree, but... you know... What the fuck? Oh, shit. But yeah, like I said, on Steam, I'm able to own what I buy, and if it ever gets pulled from Steam, if it's downloaded in my library, it stays there. You know? Sony's not going to do that anymore. And I don't trust that. You know, that's my money I'm spending, and if they decide to pull it, I lose it, and I don't get my money back. That's one of the reasons why Sony's in court right now. They're in a lot of trouble. Like, they're in a lot of shit. A cool thing that Xbox is doing is they're going to be like, yeah, our new system's going to be digital, but here, check this out. Listen. What we're going to do...
Sand sure is slippery.
What we're going to do is... we're going to create a device that will take your disc and digitally download the game from the disc onto the system. But here's the thing.
Careful. We've got enemies approaching.
But here's the thing. Once you download it, you only need to download it with the disc one time.
These machines are talking.
Yeah, I heard from the Resistance that they've been seeing this a lot lately. Couldn't tell you why, though.
But yeah, you download the game, you only need the disc once, and then it's on your console. Like, it's yours, it's there to keep. And you still have the disc. So if something ever happens, you can literally just re-download it. And I think that's badass because, unlike Sony, Xbox has got gamers in mind because they're doing that. So there is a chance that I'll probably pick up the Hilux, I think it's called. Helix, Xbox, I can't remember. So, you know, I might actually get that. But if Sony doesn't fix their shit, I'll probably never own another PlayStation again.
Today, yesterday, hello.
Oh, you bitch. I'm trying not to die, but I'm also trying to figure out what else I was going to talk about, because there was something else I was going to bring up. There's a lot of robots here. Oh, another cool thing that I did is I got my drone license. So I'm actually licensed to fly drones now. I did do that. So yeah, I got that. There was legitimately something else I was going to talk about, and for some damn reason, I can't remember what it was. Don't let the name change fool you. Still, and always will be, stupid raptor noises. Oh yeah, another major thing is, you guys know that I absolutely love Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. It's been a big deal in my life because it was the very first thing that I ever actually stuck with and considered myself a fan of when I was a child. And I don't have very many childhood heroes. And Sam Neill ended up becoming one of my childhood heroes, and unfortunately he passed away today. So today's been kind of shitty for me because of that. I could have woken up to anything, but instead I had to wake up to that. So I've been kind of sort of having a bummed out day. And you know, I'm trying to do YouTube videos and shit over here to kind of get my mind off. But yeah, Sam Neill was a great guy. He was a great actor. I've got a lot of memories of me watching Jurassic Park, and Alan Grant was always one of my favorite characters. So it really blows to know that we lost another legend. I mean, first Chuck Norris, now Sam Neill.
Do you think they even understand the concept of being scared?
But, you know, it's life. In life, nothing lasts forever, unfortunately. So yeah, that's another thing, is the passing of Sam Neill. So that's 3 of my childhood heroes gone. Sam Neill, Chuck Norris, and Steve Irwin. I don't have many left. To be honest with you, I didn't have many to begin with. You guys get the hell away from
Eliminate
that.
enemies in vicinity and restore access point immediately.
That's what I'm doing. Cool. Quick save, yes. But I've still got projects on PlayStation that I still need to get done, and I'm still gonna do them. Everything that I have promised, I still plan on doing. And I still have more stuff on PlayStation that I want to do. It's just that after the January 2028 cutoff is pretty much where you're going to see already existing content. There's not going to be any new PlayStation stuff after that point from me. Games that I already own or older games that I go out and buy, I'll definitely do. So after a certain point, it'll probably be Steam games that I play. But I do have my whole library.
What's with the weird-looking outfits?
I've seen that sort of thing when I was going through some old data. It looks like what humans used to wear long ago. Certain human collectives used to use face paint like that, too.
I do have my whole Steam library full of games that I already own, plus some other games that I've been wanting to try. I cannot pick this up. There we go, finally. Pray. Cool. Awesome sauce. Alright. Well, let's see what we got left on this map. But yeah, the reason why I changed the name and everything, or changed my name and everything, is because I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh my god, that's a lot. Whoa, what the shit? To be honest with you, my favorite, like, not just my favorite genre, but also stuff I like to do in real life is tactical milsim shit. So I sat down and I thought about it. I was like, okay, so a lot of people told me that was like, hey man, look, you know, I know you're playing a character, you're not really stupid, but your character is, but it's a little bit degrading. And I was asking everybody, I was like, what do you mean? And they was like, well, it's a bit like self-mutilating. It's like self-deprecation. And they told me, it was like, you can keep the funny humor of being dumb and everything like that. Just it sells it to them. It felt like it was selling myself short. And I was like, why don't you come up with something that you really like, but keep your own little unique twist that you have going on with it on. So I sat down and I thought about it. I was like, all right, cool.
To be, it's fine. Their speech doesn't mean anything. They're just emitting words at random. If they wanted help, why would they be attacking us?
Yeah.
So, I really enjoy games like Ready or Not, Insurgency Sandstorm, Hell Let Loose, other games like Arma, Squad, and other big military shooters like Battlefield and stuff. That's really where I get my kick. I like the whole tactical scene of shit. So I decided, I was like, alright, you know what? I'll just roll with something that I really like. So I decided to give it kind of a military spin. So that's what I did. I ended up going with Raptor 1 Actual, obviously, because my character is a Raptor. These fucking explodey robots. And decided to give him a badass call sign. It's Raptor 1 Actual. Actual meaning you're talking to me. I thought about going Raptor 1-1, but that would be meaning that there's somebody other than me, and it's not. It's just me. So I went with Raptor 1 Actual. And I actually like it. I like the way it turned out. I like the way it looks. I like the name and everything. But don't worry, you're still going to get a lot of that humor that I do on my channel. But I am going to be talking a lot of military nerd shit. Because a lot of people want me to do that anyway. They're like, look, man, you got a real good knowledge of weapons and military jargon and shit. Why don't you just use that, man? So, alright, cool. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I try not to geek out. I try not to nerd off too much about guns. And military gear and vehicles and equipment and shit. You know, because I know not everybody out there cares about that or wants to hear about that. So I try to keep it, like, focused on gameplay. But a lot of people were like, nah, man, that's part of your charm. You need to do that. That dude is way the fuck up there. Need to shoot that bitch. Yeah, that's right. Come here. That dude was way up there. So, yeah, I took all of my friends' advice. I did ask my really small community about what they thought about it, and everybody was like, yeah, definitely do that. So that's what I'm doing. Can't go any farther. It won't let me. I just walked all the way out here to the edge of the map just to cut down some machines. It's going to be fun and interesting restarting on a lot of my games over on Steam. But also at the same time, it sucks. Especially like stuff on Helldivers 2. Nothing goes over from PlayStation to Steam on Helldivers. You have to get it all over again. You start off as a rookie-ass recruit, going through boot camp all over again, Helldiver training, and you gotta start from zero all over again. Which means on Steam, I have to buy all of my DLCs again. I have to get my rank back. And what kind of stings on that part the most is that it's the capes. Alright, I've got capes on there that are from events that are done, said, and over with. I never fought on Malevolent Creek during the time, even though I had the game during the time, but I didn't install and play it until after Malevolent Creek. I don't know why. I just didn't. Don't ask. I simply just didn't. But I did fight on Hellmire, and I do have the cape for fighting on Hellmire. And I got a bunch of other capes that are...
Die. Run. Run. Scary.
You dickhead.
It's heading for that rocky area.
Individual target ID marked.
But I got a lot of capes on Helldivers too that I earned. So knowing those are stuck on PlayStation sucks, and I won't be able to get them on Steam. However, the other side to that coin is I still have them. They're just on my PlayStation account, but they're still mine. Desert housing. Well, this place has definitely seen better days.
What's that?
Analysis. It is the ruin of a former human residential area. Large numbers of humans resided in such concrete and metal shelters. The structures were referred to by names such as apartment complex.
You guys fight for humanity,
Report.
but you
Mail
guys know little
notification
about it.
received from access point.
Yeah, well, I'm not close to one right now, so I can't exactly check my email. This game has a fantastic soundtrack, man. We're supposed to be getting another NieR Automata game. I don't know if it's going to be a prequel or a sequel, but I hope it's a sequel. And I'll tell you why I hope it's a sequel, because I'm getting kind of sick and tired of prequels. Because in Hollywood, that's all they're doing. That is all they're doing. The Mad Max saga, the new Mad Max saga, prequels. The new Lord of the Rings movie they're going to have come out, The Hunt for Gollum, prequel. The Aliens franchise, prequels. All of them are prequels. They're cool for a while, but they start to get boring after, you know, a good bit. So I'm hoping that the video game industry doesn't do the same thing by going with the whole prequel lineup, because that would just kind of suck. But as long as it's a good game, I'd still play it and check it out. I just hope that the new NieR Automata game is going to be a sequel. I'm just excited at the fact that we're getting a new game. Don't know when, don't know how long in development it's been, but there's going to be one out there, and that's good enough for me. Because this game is legendary. And I don't really play games of this style, and I'm saying that. Email time. Quick save. Inbox. Commander, lost equipment. There was something I forgot to mention prior to your story according our analysis team. The equipment was lost when breaking into an abandoned factory. Is still there. I've marked its estimated location, so be sure to pick it up next time you're in that area. Yeah, our fucking sword and shit. Our big-ass sword is there. We need to go back and get that. Council of Humanity. Scheduled correspondence. Attention all androids. Thousands of years have passed since we humans were driven to the moon, while the war remains in a deadlock. We know that our continued safety is only possible thanks to your valiant efforts on the ground. We ask that you continue to give your all to the mission and recapturing Earth from the scourge of the machines. Glory to mankind. Let's see. League of Assemblymen, Council of Humanity. Yeah, it's not a real email. Let's see. Operator 602B, you have heard of Jupiter fortune telling? It's all the girls over at R&D have been talking about lately. They say you can examine the color and shape of Jupiter's great red spot to learn about what kind of luck you'll have with health, work, and love. Sounds amazing, right? I'll try it and let you know what I find out. Operator 60. Okay. Her name is Operator 60. Obviously, that's her number designation. But is it 60? Is it 60 or is it Operator 60? 60, 60, same fucking thing. Pronounced differently. Can I get in that? I cannot. It's an old locker.
Target confirmed. Let's get him.
Any particular reason we are chasing one individual robot? We've murked a dozen of these things, but for some reason we have interest in one in particular, and we're chasing them through this desert complex. Oh well. Story plot of the game has to happen, I guess. 2B is tripping, literally, on everything. It's because I'm walking her through gravel and everything, obviously, but... Damn, girl. Hold on, let me do this right quick.
Scary. So kill.
Ah, you bitch.
Soft, scary, cool, stay back, out, everyone dead. You are false. You will break.
This mofo right here. The bigger they are. Alright, cool.
Run. Not this way.
I wonder what makes them choose these words.
I feel a sneeze coming on. Yep, there it goes.
These are android bodies.
Hypothesis. They were killed by local machine life forms.
What are they doing here?
Unknown.
It's like they were gathered here.
What do their faces look like? Can't really zoom in. Kind of skeletal style, like a human. How the hell did the androids manage to kill, not androids, but the machines manage to kill so many androids?
Run. Must run.
It's not like 2B is the only absolute badass among them. Alright, this next part coming up in the game is
Multiple
weird.
machines detected ahead. But what's with these android bodies?
Yeah, this next part coming up right here is weird. Really weird.
Stay focused.
There you go, TJ. I prayed for you, man.
Child. Child. Child.
What is this?
My love. My love.
Don't listen to them, 2B.
Together forever. Together forever. Carry me. Carry me.
They don't have any feelings. They're just imitating human speech. Let's take them out.
Feed me. Love. 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 Love.
I told you this part was fucking weird.
Thank you for this.
It only gets weirder from here. Just watch the next shit that happens.
Kill the androids. Kill. Destroy. I love you. Kill. Hatred. Pain. Slaughter. This cannot continue. 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 This cannot continue.
What's happening?
How the hell they're even capable of what's happening right now is beyond me.
An android?
No. This is a machine.
Androids.
Kill the femboy!
Fight.
Or at least it looks like a femboy.
Sword. Dodge. Projectile. Deflect.
I think he's evolving. We better finish this quick.
Where the fuck he go? Oh, there he is. Level 9. Not dead. Unfortunately.
Is this really a machine? Damn it, not another one. We gotta get out of here! Come on.
Now it's time to GTFO. Oh shit. Yeah, if you linger on the platform for too long, you will fall to your death.
It stopped. Looks like we're safe now.
What the hell just happened?
I know. I've never seen a machine like that before. We better report this to command.
I'm trying to remember what the fuck the sprint button was. I forgot. That's flashlight. No, wasn't that. What the fuck was that? Wait, hey, hold on, hold on.
Let's move
There
to
it
an
goes.
area with better reception so we can contact command.
R2 is the sprint button. I don't care. Surprise, bitches. Ow. NieR? What? I don't know. Anyway, I'm praying for it.
Okay, this is good. We should be able to reach command here. 9S to bunker. Do you copy?
I read you, 9S. Go ahead.
Operator, we just encountered a pair of humanoid machines. We weren't able to capture them, but I have combat data ready for upload.
Understood. Ready to receive.
Hopefully you can get something out of it.
Okay, you guys, so this is where I'm going to end the video. Nice little short video, but mainly I just wanted to, well, not really a short video. I mean, it's like 40, 50 minutes long, but still, normally I go for a full hour, so short for me. But yeah, I just mainly wanted to kind of update you guys on what's going on and everything and all the stuff. But, yeah, like, none of this is going to happen overnight. And even when it does happen, I'll still be doing stuff on PlayStation and Xbox. It's just I'll primarily be on PC. But I've got my entire PlayStation and Xbox library, for the most part, the games that I did find, which is like 90%, on my Steam library right now. And they're all relatively cheap. I can buy them back easy. I did have to download a couple of games that weren't on Steam, like Path of Titans. I had to download that on Alderaan, the website. But I do have that. It's on my Steam, so there's potential for future Path of Titans videos. But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you guys have a great day, time, whatever time it is where you're at. I hope you guys are doing great. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoy all my videos. Go check out my playlists. That's where you'll find most of my older content and new content, which is where all these will be going. And yeah, check them out. Give them a watch. Please consider to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, leave a comment down below. The link to Poggers will be in the description box below. Use code SHOCKTROOPER, all caps, no spaces. Get 10% off on your order. So, that's going to be it for right now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, till next time, take care, take it easy, stay safe, keep it metal, and I'll see you all in the next one. Alright, everybody. Raptor 1 Actual, out.